Hi everybody, I'm Cyann. I am a journalist at Tank Storage magazine, and I am here today with Ellen Ruhotas, from Managing Director from the Ratio Group. Ellen will be talking at StocExpo at the Ahoy in Rotterdam from the 14th to the 16th of March. And today she's just going to give us a little bit of an insight about what she will be talking about at StocExpo. So hi Ellen, thank you for your time today. Could you give a brief overview of what you'll be talking about at StocExpo?
Yeah, absolutely, and thank you for the opportunity. It's an interesting topic for our storage terminals this year because so many of us have been talking about the energy transition. And there's a lot that has been said about the energy transition, and what I'll be focusing on with the keynote on the second day is really digging down into, is the energy transition for the storage terminal a fad or the future? And that really is a question that we should be asking ourselves, because I know we're all getting caught up in the hype of it, but what's the reality? And that's really what I'll be focusing on.
That sounds great. And linking to this, what do you think are the main challenges facing the industry at the moment?
Yeah, look, I think people would want me to say the energy transition, but the reality is I don't think it is. The key challenge that we face is people. It's finding people that are experienced, people that want to work in our industry, people that want to stay in our industry, and really having the depth of knowledge that we've had over the last 20, 30 years in our industry, and retaining that depth of knowledge in our industry. Yes, our industry is will be faced with many challenges, as it always has been, whether it was the change to IMO and whether the other changes that we've seen over the years. We are an industry that can adapt. But if you said to me today, as you did ask me, what are the key challenges? It is all about having the right people in the terminals.
So you kind of touched on it there, but how do you think the industry can adapt?
Yeah, isn't that the $50 million question? I think it's a really hard one for our industry because it's an industry that's visible. It's an industry that nobody wakes up when they go to school and say, I want to be a terminal manager when I grow up. It's something that we all fall into. So the question is, how can we make it attractive to fall into, rather than losing good talent to, let's say, the other industries which have a bigger name and maybe deeper pockets? But I think realistically, there is an opportunity for us because a lot of us are doing some really interesting things that are not just fossil fuel based. We are doing some interesting work around new energies, which I do touch on. So things like handling CO2 and handling hydrogen and doing things with new biofuels that are coming to the market. So I think would be it's still an interesting industry to attract younger people to.
Amazing. And finally, what are you looking forward to at StocExpo this year?
Well, it's always nice to see familiar faces, and it's always nice to see what's new in the industry and what the various suppliers have got. And it's good to see it all under one roof. So look forward to seeing you all there.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you. There's still time to register for StocExpo, and if you want to hear Ellen's talk, she will be speaking there. And I look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you.